Joy, joy, joy. This is Swami, and I wanted to tell you a story about the first miracle I ever had with Ayurveda. So it was around 1987, maybe late 86, I'm not really sure, but it was winter time, and I was living and working in New York City. And every winter in New York, it was just a common thing. So many people got the flu. And being one who was holistic minded, I always go to the health food store and try to find something that would help me. And never did, really did. I tried pills and drops, and I don't even remember how many things I tried. One year, somehow that year I found some books on Ayurvedic medicine. I think it was the first book ever written. And it was very interesting. Something about it just really appealed to me. And turns out, down in the Lower East Side of New York City, there was a store, but it wasn't a regular store like normal size. It was like a sliver of a store. It was very thin. But the store was called Ayurveda. It had a beautiful sign outside. I thought, well, let's go in there. That's pretty cool, because I didn't know there was anything like that back in those days. So I went in, and there was a gentleman there, and he said he was an Ayurvedic practitioner. I told him I had the flu, and he gave me a little baggie with some powder in it. And he says, take it home, take a spoonful, put it in a cup of water, stir it up, and drink it down. And I said, okay. So I went home, I took out the baggie, took out a spoon, scooped out the powder into a glass of water, stirred it up, and I drank it. And instantly, I didn't know I was like this, but I felt in that second that I was tilted over internally, and I just straightened straight up like that. I go, wow, nothing in my life ever worked that quickly. Ever. And then I said, and the other thing is that the flu for me wasn't something that was inside of me, like a bug that had to come out. It was just an imbalance, like I was waterlogged. And suddenly I wasn't. And the instantaneousness of it, I said, I got to find out about this. And so that's when I started my journey in Ayurveda. I found 2 books, and I had read them. I called the publisher, and they gave me the name of the authors, and I called them, and it was a school, and they told me what they had to offer, and they recommended somebody else too. And so I took some certification courses way back then, 87, 88. I think I got certified in 88, 89, probably 89. And never looked back. And I had a couple other miracles happening there, but I'll tell you about them at another time. So if you're thinking about Ayurveda, you're interested in research, there's a whole lot more research these days than back then on herbs, on mantras. You go to the PubMed, PUBMED, and it's the government website, the National Institutes of Health. So for people who didn't believe in it 30, 40, 50 years ago, now is a great time to look into it because the proof is there, the research is there. So, by the way, the name of that product, the name of that herb that I put in the water and drank it up is called Sitopaladi, Sitopaladi. And it's one of the traditional mixtures that come from India. Many mixtures today are designed today with ingredients, but this is a traditional one. And it's available all over. If you send me a message, if you're interested, I'll tell you where you can get it. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you like this, the more people that like it, comment, the more they send it out to other people. And let's get many people as possible exposed to perhaps the oldest natural healing system in the world. Okay. Wishing you all wellness, health, joy, joy, joy. I'm Swami Tirtha.